Hi guys, I'm a Forester here with an update to my intermittent fasting video that I posted a week ago. Now I've completed week 2 as of yesterday, and I want to give you the results. I weigh myself each day in the morning and right before I eat at 4 on my Fitbit scales. Those results are uploaded to the internet, and so I'll post a picture of my weight over the past 2 weeks so that you can see for yourself how I've done, and I'll post that later in the video. So I encourage you to watch the whole video before you see whether I succeeded or not. Meanwhile, while you wait for that shot, I'll go over some tips that I think helped me to fast during the 2-week period. And I'm going to continue fasting, by the way. I'm still fasting today. It's 2 o'clock or thereabouts, and I haven't eaten yet today. So I will tell you that at the end of week 1, I had lost 5.2 pounds and 1% body fat. Now, I was very happy with those results. I didn't know whether I could maintain that in week 2, though. My initial weight was a little over 205, and my goal for the fast was to get down to 195. I hadn't been 195 in about a year. A year ago, I was right at that point. So here's my tips that I followed. Hopefully they'll help you too. First tip is just do it. That's easy to say, but my wife had started this fast well before I had. So she had been doing it for 5 or 6 weeks, and I was a little bit intimidated to do it myself, but she was having such success with it that I decided, hey, I'm going to give it a shot. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was, and so I would just say, don't be intimidated by it. Just go ahead and do it. You can always stop if you have a problem. Some people have mentioned that they have headaches from fasting, and so they've cut back or just not fasted as long, and that's perfectly fine. Do whatever suits you. Second tip is to pick a fasting length that's just right for you. Now, I don't know how my wife settled on a 2-hour eating time, and so we fast for 22 hours and then eat basically in a 2-hour window. I haven't found anybody recommending that. It seems pretty extreme to me, but that's what she settled on. She wanted to see some results and see them fast, and we did see some results pretty fast. So pick whatever length is right for you. I think 16 fasting, 8-hour eating window is what is the most popular. And for us, we haven't had any problems with doing the 22 and 2. So you might want to give it a try, but pick whatever suits you. My third tip is to weigh often. Like I say, I weigh in the morning. I always have weighed in the morning when I get up out of bed, and I feel like that's the most uniform weight from day to day. But because we're fasting until 4 p.m., we always weigh right before we eat. And so Fitbit takes an average of those weights, and that's what they post. But you do want to weigh every day, because I found the biggest motivation that I have for continuing a fast is to see the results. And so by weighing every day, you do see some pretty quick results, and it's a good motivation. My next tip is to drink coffee, tea, or water, something that doesn't have calories, but drink frequently during the fasting period. I know sometimes my stomach will get to rumbling, and a cup of hot tea will settle it right down and make me feel at least as if I'm not hungry. It won't exactly feel full. My next tip is to just stay busy. So if you're just sitting around watching TV or watching YouTube videos, you might get hungry. Earlier today, this is Memorial Day, by the way, I was shopping for wood flooring. And so we were just in a store waiting to be served, and both of us were hungry. Our stomachs were growling. And so we couldn't wait to get out of the store and get something to drink. But if you stay busy, the day goes by very quickly. I was painting the other day, and I didn't have any problem at all with the fast because I was keeping my hands busy. The next tip is to exercise, what I'm doing right now, only doing it a little more strenuously. I've been walking around this field while I've been working from home. It's right down from my house. And so I walk it 2 times. Instead of eating lunch, I walk at noon. And I think that helps a lot because I'm walking on an empty stomach and I'm burning fat. The other time when I exercise in particular, and I exercise 2 ways, one by walking and the other with lifting light weights. But the other exercise I get is after I've eaten. So instead of eating a full meal, feeling bloated, and then sitting there watching YouTube or TV, I go for another walk, and so I'll try to get 10,000 steps after I've eaten that meal and try to burn some of it off. And my last tip, and this is a fun one to do, but throughout the day, you'll think of things, or I'll think of things that I would like to eat. I'm just sorely tempted to eat, to snack on. Well, the easiest way to work through that is just decide, make a list of the things that you're going to eat come 4 p.m. or whenever you do eat. And so by the end of the day, and plan your suppers, plan for some nutritious foods, foods that are good for you, high in protein, high in nutrients. But when 4 p.m. comes, I'll have my banana sitting there on the counter. I'll have a Larabar or some other energy bar. I have a number of things, pork skins. I love pork skins. I'll have a number of things sitting there just waiting on 4 p.m. because I've been looking forward to eating them. I can't get it all eaten. You know, I'm full after I've just gotten started. And so anyway, make it special. When I'm through exercising, I enjoy a bottle of beer. It quenches my thirst better than any other drink. But I don't do that except at supper time between 4 and 6. And so it makes it special. We really look forward to supper. Now that might be lunch for y'all or whenever you choose to eat, but you'll look forward to it. So sometime in this video, I posted my results, my weight results. I'm going to sign off now, but by now you know that I met my goal of 195. I actually got down to 194. You can do it too. Y'all take care.